But I went through the story 3 times.
You know, you ain't had
to
no
get to the
favoritism at
end
your
and
house.
stuff, and that was one of the time. Like, I think the judges was like, your stories and stuff is too long.
Got you.
And you ain't got enough or whatever punchlines in there. And then, you know, I was also given the advice, like, don't start off with a story. Start off with, you know, chopping something up real quick.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
grab.
the best performance I seen from you was the Atlanta performance. But that's what you did. You jumped up there and you really cracked on yourself. You said, if I stand like this, I look like the number 7. Like you did a bunch of one-liners. You grabbed their attention, then you finished it off with a story.
But
it worked. Like everybody was so.
But his defense,
ready
I got to
to
defend him. I got to defend him. He told me before he wasn't gonna do nothing old. And he,
No.
Yeah,
I get.
but what I'm saying is that you didn't see Terrell last night, and what we saw in Atlanta. If it wasn't for the feedback, which I agree with it, that I wish everybody that he was jiving on went ahead of him so they could have saw us and it would have impacted the crowd more. Mm-hmm. But with us laughing and being involved in it and us like help, like, because I don't mind raising my hand up and showing y'all talk shit about me. You know, I'm cool for the bit, right? Yeah. So Ron G was the same. Pete takes it well, right? So I think that it was a different version of Terrell that was just as good.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Like you seeing it, but we also saw a different version last night of just bang, bang, bang. And he still used same references, like your arm reference and whatnot, different versions, different setups. It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay.
You missed it.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna let him walk away with you acting like you ain't do something different,
No.
motherfucker.
I'm just saying, I didn't see it. You
I
know
know.
what I'm saying? I'm just going on based
That's
off
why
of what I see.
I gotta defend
I
him.
felt like the best performance I've seen from
But
him was
I also feel like the
It was
judges
set up.
said that wasn't that I shouldn't have came that angle with everybody not knowing y'all.
Yeah.
Because to everybody, like the ones that knew y'all, like y'all was cracking up.
Yeah.
But the people that didn't know them,
Yeah.
they were like kind of laughing at the content. But the point was that they didn't know who.
one of those those cheerful
and
laughs,
because when he's
that
telling
shot
me
me in the foot. That shot
Yeah.
me in the foot a bit.
Yeah.
But I shot some good fires off.
Yeah, he did.
I shot some good fires.
He told
off
Ron
of
G that bitch
everybody.
looked like a half watered chia pet. That bitch just watered here. Like how I looked at you when you walked in growing out your hair, he definitely made the point that bitch ain't have hair.
No.
Like he made a point.
No.
And he did it in phenomenal fashion. It was good. It was good.
I mean, thank you. Cause you know what I'm saying. Comedy for real. The reward is not always the money.
Yeah.
It's that room full of laughter.
Yeah.
I swear.
That's like. This is like I've never tried heroin before and I ever won't. But I imagine that's what that first high has to feel like because I just stopped.
Hold on,
like,
I thought
hitting
heroin was
every
just like
stage.
pussy.
Huh?
I thought heroin was like pussy.
Well, I've never sucked dick for pussy.
No, I'm saying diving in pussy. That feel of that pussy. That's that heroin. No?
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was sorry. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
shoot,
cool.
motherfucker.
That's cool
I gotta
too.
shoot. That's what comedy's about too. Go ahead,
that's
keep
neck.
going.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Keep
That's
going.
neck and neck because like I know every comic. I don't give a damn who you are. When you get off that stage and you like, I killed that crowd.
Yeah.
And you know you killed that crowd, and they know that you know
Fuck
you
that
killed
bitch
that
right in the
crowd.
ass like
and
Mike
when
Tyson.
you walking off, you just gonna be like, how many people are gonna come up to me and say something? How many people are gonna take that step out of what they was doing just to be like,
feel like-
hey,
See, I be
bruh.
getting jealous of that shit.
You know what
I
I'm
feel like
saying?
as a comedian, though, I think that's every comedian's goal is for a real audience member, somebody that don't know you, never heard your joke, to come back and just recite just a piece of your joke back to you. That's when you know, like, man, it was captivating. It really got their attention. It really held on to them.
Well, tell me the first time that you got that. Can you like if you don't go through the whole joke, just the punchline or whatever
It
that
wasn't
they
even a joke.
said?
It wasn't a joke.
Okay,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, so it would have to be down there in the country. Where was we at? It was somewhere in Charleston. But I actually put the clip up. So I'm delivering jokes, everything going good. I walk out in the crowd. I spill my beer on a person by accident. And I basically brung a punch back from an earlier joke that I had set up at the beginning.
Oh.
And that's how it like really grabbed onto the crowd because I had already told them it was an older couple, and I said something about you eat ass or something like that or whatever the case may be. And he was like, I don't do that. I was like, that's probably why she's sitting the way she's sitting. She wants you to eat her ass or whatnot. But then the way I brung it back up after I spilled the beer on him, it's like, I'm sorry, don't worry about it. He gonna eat your ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then like that really like captivated. And then like I said, when I got offline, when I got off stage or whatever the case may be, she came to me and she was just like, yeah, he got some ass eating to do tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like it just made me feel warm on the inside. Like you was listening, you was there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you
It
this:
made you feel like they connected with your joke. Like they gonna remember that joke.
Right.
what about the Aiken show with Corey Ivory?
That was a good show too.
That was I feel like was a good performance.
I feel like that was probably one of my best performances.
Yeah.
You know how, bro, like me and Tommy, like that was the first time like I was so nervous. That was like one of the biggest crowds I had. And it was really like,
this room was in Aiken. It was like upstairs, bro. You had like go up to a venue, and it was packed to the bar.
Yeah.
Like, out the door, like this venue was like probably let's take this room and let's triple it back, maybe.